In the finale of Star Wars Rebels Season 2, Darth Vader is about to strike down the young Jedi Ezra Bridger when he sees his former padawan Ahsoka Tano. Vader then offers Ahsoka a choice that would alter the fate of the galaxy. Either join him, or fall at his blade. In the end, Ahsoka manages to escape after a duel with the intervention of Ezra and the daughter's spiritual familiar Morai. But what if Ahsoka joined Vader? How would this change Star Wars history? As you're about to see, a lot changes. Ahsoka Tano stood proudly as Vader gave her a choice. Reveal the location of the remaining Jedi, or die. Ahsoka, having been away from the Jedi, didn't know the location of any Jedi other than Kanan and Ezra, but even with Ahsoka's increase in lightsaber ability since they last met, she knows she doesn't stand a chance against her former master. Suddenly, the Force nudged Ahsoka towards another path. Ahsoka decides to offer Vader an even better offer than the location of the Jedi. She decides to offer her talents to join forces with Vader in his pursuit to overthrow the Emperor, much to the shock of Ezra. Vader looked back down at Ezra as he contemplated Ahsoka's offer. If there was anything Vader craved, it was power. But would their combined efforts be enough to defeat the Emperor? Looking at his former padawan once more, he could see she had grown wiser and more powerful. With the temple collapsing, Vader accepts Ahsoka's offer, and together they go back to his shuttle, leaving Ezra's fate to that of the temple. Vader now has another choice with regards to the Emperor. Reveal Ahsoka to the Emperor, or keep her hidden. He decided to keep her hidden, or she would suffer the same fate as many others who had crossed the path of the Emperor. But first, she would need to be exposed to the dark side. Although Sidious did not like to reveal to him many of his Sith secrets, Vader knew the location of some of the Sith holocrons, having recovered many of them himself from the remains of the Jedi Temple archives on Coruscant. Heading to his fortress on Mustafar, they set about beginning the process to defeat the Emperor. Eventually entering the atmosphere of the volcanic planet, Ahsoka couldn't help but shudder. This place was infected by the dark side. Reaching a docking area, the duo exited the fighter and approached the entrance to the fortress. As Vader unlocked the tall door with the palm of his hand, Ahsoka gazed at her former master, but could only sense coldness. Was she making the right decision? Ahsoka thought to herself. Yet again, she was relying on the guidance of the Force. Entering a dark passageway, they made their way to a low-ceilinged chamber that looked like the Jedi Holocron Vault, except it glowed red, courtesy of the lighting from several ghastly wall-mounted gargoyles. Vader led Ahsoka to a table and took out 2 holocrons from the wall. Placing them on the table, Vader commanded Ahsoka to open the Jedi holocron in front of her, whilst Vader opened his Sith holocron. Although Ahsoka was not a Jedi, and had not opened many holocrons before, the Force guided her, and together, they were able to absorb the knowledge of both the Jedi and the Sith holocrons. As Ahsoka is consumed by the darkness from the Sith holocron, the room rumbles and shakes, as the combined power of the holocrons creates a burst of Force energy. Ahsoka and Vader battle to keep the room intact with the Force, but the room finally collapses, as Ahsoka and Vader trap beneath the rubble. Back on Malachor, Ezra had landed on the surface of the planet, beneath the now remains of the temple. Getting up from the cold ground, he sees a distant figure moving away from him. Ezra, in desperation, calls out to the figure, simultaneously sprinting towards him. The figure turns around. It is Maul. If the call of the dark side had been mere curiosity for Ezra earlier, it was now stronger than ever. Maul's previous grimace of pain turned into a sadistic smile, as he led an unstable Ezra to one of the vacant TIE advanced fighters left by the fallen Inquisitors. Although he did not have the holocron he desired, he was leaving with Ezra Bridger. As the fighter left the surface of the planet, Ezra could see the figures of Kanan and Chopper below, looking amongst the rubble. Ezra's eyes turn yellow, as he sees the very people who abandoned him. With Maul's guidance, he would have his revenge. That is it for part 1 of What If Ahsoka Joined Vader. If you'd like to see a part 2, please like this video and subscribe for more what ifs. And as always, leave a comment on what if you'd like to see next. Thank you very much for watching, and see you next time.
Revenge is not the Jedi way. I am no Jedi.